Enterprise Corporation who are here, the Lieutenant General Joseph Msanyiku is also the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Internal Affairs. We have Major General Geoffrey Msime Kasedazi, the Deputy Inspector General of Police. We have Brigadier General Chandia, who is the Commandant of the Armored Warfare Training School. The Deputy MD, the General Managers of the various subsidiaries, our partners, Proheri, CEO, the Egypt Uganda Model Farm, Choga Dynamics, Straight I think was not represented, Mr. David and the team, and all of you distinguished ladies in your various capacities. I wish to first of all take this opportunity to congratulate you upon reaching this far. This is the 14th of December. We have not concluded the year, but at least we are approaching. So some of us who believe in the Almighty God, I want to thank the Almighty God, I want to thank Allah for making us reaching this far. I thank all of you who have come here. This is a working day. It was very difficult to get all of you. Indeed, the Chief Guest was still in office until a few minutes ago, but you have spared some time to come and join us as we celebrate at the end of this year. The other day, I was in Ruero Industries, and I reminded them about a song 4 years ago, which was called Party After Party. I was not sure that it was still there because I spent some time without being a party animal. But for the last, I think, 2 weeks, we've been attending parties in Choga, in Ruero, Robert is preparing, Dog is preparing. Tomorrow we have one for members of parliament. So it's a very hectic season between now and the end of this year. I hope we shall not get the party fatigue, but it's still important for us because such a get-together is very, very important in an organization. It offers us as leaders an opportunity to appreciate you, members of staff, for what you have done, to appreciate you and our partners, to appreciate your hard work, to appreciate your dedication to duty, and celebrate what we have achieved together as a team during this period. So I thank you for organizing this function. NEC wouldn't be where it is today without each and every one of you. So I would want to seize this occasion to thank all of you for taking the NEC to another level. A number of issues have been raised by the human resource. I will not comment on them. I'll wait for an appropriate time when we're in the senior management to address those issues so that for this evening I dedicate it to entertainment and pleasure and not to issues. So I want to thank the general managers of the subsidiaries and the joint ventures for the outstanding achievements this year, which are very many. The other day in Ruero, I took time to enumerate all of them, but without going into detail, we have registered the successes in all the joint ventures. In Proheri, the other day I was telling you, we had the first overhaul helicopter south of the Sahara done at our facility in Proheri, in April at the function which was presented by the president. This is not a very achievement. I also reminded the members that for the first time we have bought Ugandan-made armored vehicles from NEC Street. That had not happened. In the month of February, we hosted His Excellency the President to commission the expanded line of Uzima water. So that was also an achievement which we registered this year. Just last month, we had the Honorable Minister of Defense commissioning a new ammonia line, ammonium nitrate fuel oil line at Choga Dynamics the only one in the region, if not the country. Again, this year, we did operationalize a new subsidiary presented here by Kano Mwesugwa, the General Manager, and that is the Nec Security Services Limited. So that was another achievement of the district. Ruwero Industries, a number of many projects at Ruwero were completed, including now the refurbished headquarters. Some of you have spent long without going there. You may reach there and start looking for Google Maps, not sure that you're in the same place. So Ruwero Industries, the refurbished headquarters, the refurbished mess, the oil waste facilities in Changwari, the other projects which I may not mention here. Really, I think that this year has been a success in a way. We also hosted a number of high-level guests at Ruwero Industries, including presidents, ministers, chiefs of defense forces. And I said there, as I said the other day, Ruwero now has become a sort of Nike here. Whichever guest comes, high level, he's taken to Ruwero. If we had not performed well, if there was nothing to show, there's no doubt nobody would even take their guests. So I think that is one of the areas to celebrate. And indeed, as you know, Uganda is hosting the non-aligned movement in January, and the G77 plus China. And so far we have received requests from heads of state who are interested in visiting our facility. I thank the leadership of Ruwero for that achievement. Lastly is the Nec Football Club. There's a very big team there led by the coach. This is one of our babies at Nec, but the baby who has decided to run very fast. And really congratulate you upon what you have registered. And going to the Premier League, just 6 months after the inception. So Nec Football Club has been doing well, and I really want to ask you to clap and support it. I do congratulate Nec for the resilience and survival. Very many companies have had challenges, some of them have closed. Post-COVID era, it has not been easy. It has not been easy when you talk to some of this in the corporate world. Then after that, we had the effects of the Ukraine-Russian war. All these have had a big negative impact on our businesses in the country. But somehow we have survived. If you have also been following, you know that there is a government program to merge agencies. It has been ongoing. But during the process, they realized that Nec was not mergeable, and they left us intact. So we also survived the merger. And finally, as the HR has said, we have been ranked this year as one of the best performing government administrators. We registered profits, and as you saw in this year's Auditor General's report, Nec had a very good report. So as we enter into a new year is not for resting. We have to meet all those challenges that have been talked about. We have to address them. Last year, I told you that we should aim at increasing the production or productivity of the agencies. I said that I would put more emphasis on accountability and try and improve the staff welfare. Some of those have been partially achieved, and will continue with the same program in this coming year. To be demand to be more accountable and be more productive. You may even see some level of some sort of micromanagement, so that we can really push our organization to another level. I want this coming year as my target, maybe 3 things. One, I want full operationalization of the main security company. It must be operational, it will be visible. The second one is to operationalize again the T6 industrial and business park. I want, when I'm giving a speech next year, maybe we can even have a party in the industrial park. The third one is to complete two ongoing projects under the Royal Industries. The general manager is aware. So those are like the 3 or 4 areas where I'm going to put emphasis in this coming year. And I request all of you to give us, or to give the leadership, maximum support. I thank the board of directors for the support, for the guidance that you have given me, that you have given us, which has enabled us to reach this far. I can't forget to thank His Excellency the President, who has also given us his full backing and support. Finally, the other day I was telling again at Royal Industries, demanding from the staff patriotism, that you need to have your country, otherwise you will not do anything. Loyalty to the leadership, integrity, very, very important, otherwise you're going to have problems. And I've always told you this, I emphasize integrity in whatever you do, whatever you say, and professionalism. But above all, love your job, love what you are doing. If you don't love your job, I can assure you, you will just be, they call it expanding. You know, during the colonial days, they would have a chart, is it a chart, whatever it is. You go there, they tick you, he has been here, and you go. So as long as they can tick you, that you have been around, even if you have not done anything, you get the satisfaction. But I don't think that really that's what we should be looking at. And I really feel if you have integrity, it should also be, you should feel it when you're withdrawing salary at the end of the month, and you know that you have not worked for that salary. You should really feel guilty. You know, you should have that shame. As they say, shame is a revolutionary sentiment. If you are not that revolutionary, you may just eat the man and go. But I can assure you, when you go to the gates of heaven in the future, you may have to answer a few questions. Swift moment, as they say, period of festivities, we are entering into Christmas, New Year, we'll be moving up and down, road accidents, responsible behavior, responsible socializing, and again, I request that whatever you do responsibly. You don't come here, we don't come at the end of the year when General Katsina is here. You know, police is giving his statistics of people who have perished or got injured, and we find the neck stuff in the police statistics. So please don't be part of the statistics. I thank you for organizing this get together, and I wish all of you a Merry Christmas and a very prosperous 2024.